Okay, we're going to start out with our clean drain elevator. The newer machines, obviously, we're running the same style or the style of tensioner. So we're going to loosen this nut here and this nut on the top. We're going to shove the whole thing out, not turning the bolt, just the nuts to shove this whole rod up because it moves the whole head of the elevator for tensioning. On the older machines, on our legacy machines, we got the adjusters up top at the head. You only want to adjust those before you do a calibration or before season, making sure those are adjusted. Otherwise, we come down here on the legacies, they're a little bit different. We got the 4 bolts. We adjust that whole bearing down or up, depending on what we need, if we need more tension or less tension there. And then the same way on all our machines, we come in here to the chain. We want to be able to pull the chain down itself and just spin this bottom roller. And when you can pull the chain down just enough to spin that bottom roller, your tension is correct on there. So going to the tailings elevator, same way on this machine, we shove that rod up to get our tension set, make sure our bearings. Then on our legacy machines, we're going to do all our tensioning up here with our tensioners on our legacies, making sure we keep these bearings greased in here, this auger going into the rotor there. So while we're here also, we're going to go to our moisture sensor, depending on what machine you got. Sometimes they're on the outside, sometimes they're on the inside, a little harder to get to. But we had 2 wing nuts here, we take off. Here's our moisture sensor, keeping this clean. If it's getting into some damp conditions, you're running a lot of trash through or something, that might get some buildup on it. So make sure you wipe it clean. If you have to, use some soap and water, clean it, let it dry before you put it back in there. And then if you come in here a little bit more, our auger down in here. So here's our 2 pins for our cleaning out our auger. Auger comes out, making sure that auger is turning. It should clean out when you shut off the machine, and then as it periodically fills up to the sensor in there, it cleans that out as well. So you have the machine shut off, it ran a little bit, you come out here, you take this off, and all of a sudden you're pouring out grain. You need to be checking whether our sensor isn't working or if we've blown the fuse. All the newer machines, fuses are right out here in there for that auger, for that motor.